Oh, good morning. This is Dale here. I'm in New Zealand at the moment, and as part of my little break, I spent a couple of days at the beach. That's my beach. And I thought I would do lots of drawing and stitching. Of course, it never happens like that. I did do lots of lovely walking at the estuary and look at the wildlife and so on, but I went out and made some marks when I was out and about and used various things. I stayed in a little beach hut, and unfortunately I haven't got a photo because my precious sprocket seemed to have a cord missing, so I couldn't print out my images like I usually do. I was going to print out the beach hut to put in it, but I'll do that when I get home. So I used Khadi paper, small pieces of Khadi paper, the A7 size, and I did a lot of collage and marks and things like that on quite a few. Found some coffee in the cupboard at the camping grounds, and I sponged with that. And I used various things, like I have my glue stick, I have my silver Lumiere paint. I bought some Indian, videoing myself is not so good, bought some Indian ink with me, and water bottle, and some gesso, some medium gesso, acrylic ink, some lovely paint, just to try and get those blues and things that you see. And I bought my sorted pens, an art graphite, and the art graphs, which are absolutely gorgeous. They're water soluble, some for mark making. I brought pens, a few different pens, Posca pens, some other ones. I had water pen and a little drawing stick and so on, and my paint. So that was my mixed media sort of stuff. I've started a course with Shelley Rhodes, which I've got her books, and I've done a class with Shelley in the past. But I have to admit that I've only watched a couple of the videos so far. But anyway, I'm just doing my own thing because that's how I am. I also bought some papers, some tissue, some Habica paper that's been dyed or coloured or so on, other bits and pieces of papers that I had that I could use, and tore up little bits and pieces for my collage. And then that was one day, well, basically into 2 days. So I got a little bit panicky because I was running out of time, which I knew would happen. And then I went to all my stuff. So I brought with me some fabrics, not a lot. This is a paper napkin which had grey shells and things on it that I stitched to make a grid. And I brought assorted bits that I'd stitched up, some that I'd coloured, and I actually only got to do, well, not even finished, but this is the first one of my little pieces. So I've got the grid. I've got to work out where I'm going to pop the grid at some stage, but I've cut up some of the bits that I've stitched. So I'm planning to make a series about the same number, 6 or so, from the little drawings from the mark making that I did. So I've got other piece that I had eco dyed before, bits to bring in for those colours. If you think about the colours of the beach and the water in the sky, and at the estuary where I haven't printed any of my pictures, you've got lots and lots of driftwood. There was lots of driftwood around to use for marks, and I've got some fuzzy tape that I shall incorporate somewhere into there. And of course in there I've brought my eclectic collection of threads, far more than one could ever need, but you never know what you might need. And you can see I'm trying to get those colours of the beach and the sea and things that sing to me. Now the gimp is beautiful, and it might be used for sticks or for wrapping or for something that's going to fit with some of my theme here of what I could see. But it was a really good little break. It's just that, as everyone knows, you never get everything done that you want to do. So that was me. I just pottering around, and mentally it's a good break for you to do this sort of thing. So then I've got to go home and find some time now to get working on it and do more. But I'm quite pleased with most of what I've done of this little piece. I think I'll pop that in there. So there, so that's me. I hope that's been a little bit of idea for you. See you again next time. Bye.